Introduce yourself to the people.
Hello, my name is Gio.
Gio, how long have you been doing sumo?
I'm coming into my 4th year now at sumo.
How did you get into sumo?
I first got into sumo on YouTube. I saw my first ever professional match was seeing Enho. And I think this was during the Hatsu Basho. And just watching him throw giants around, it was, I couldn't get enough of it. So I started watching more and then looked at videos, and then I started training. And then on just getting past into the first year, that's when I went to my first ever tournament, and which happened to be here in San Diego.
And you were the first athlete to sign up. So amazing. And we're all super happy and excited and proud of you and your growth. Can you talk a little bit about what did your training look like your first year of getting into sumo?
My first training was when I first got into it, the videos that really helped me out was from Takeshi. And so I would do his what would be the beginning numbers, so the 50, and then I started going up more and more, and then 200, and then at some point I kind of dropped off a little bit, but then I got back into it because I kind of had a thing where I really get interested in something, but then sometimes it might fizzle away, and then
same. I totally agree with that. I get so into something, and then I'm
but it's not exactly a bad thing, because
no, it's not.
You're just getting more taste of life.
Heck yeah. And lucky to be good at so many things. You're wanting to affirm to your practice, it always shows up really big on the dohyo, and you're just an amazing competitor. Tell me about who your favorite pro sumo wrestler is.
So right now, my favorite professional sumo wrestler is Takeru Fuji. I loved his performance since he was in Makushita, and when he went to Juryo and Makuchi, his performance, I loved it. I loved his explosiveness, how fast he gets off that line, and just overall his style I really liked.
Heck yeah. What would you categorize as your sumo?
I'd say my sumo is very, at first sight, aggressive.
Yes.
Telling by the concussion I have right now from my headbutting. A lot of it comes from leading with my head, because that's always been my comfort is leading with my head, because I get in there and then I start with doing my thing with because I'm very belt dominant with the belt. I always go for the belt, no matter if I can't even get that push at first, immediately I'm on the belt.
Yeah.
So I would categorize myself as belt fighter.
Nice, amazing. Tell me who your favorite amateur sumo wrestler is, and it can be yourself if you want. We welcome that here, at least as I host the show. You can be yourself.
I would say the one person when I first got into it, and I went to the SoCal Open and the national. What's the name of it? Was it
the national championship?
No, not the national. It was it was basically international. Where
was it? The World Games or the Sumo World Championship?
It was the one in Long Beach.
Oh, U.S. Sumo.
Yes, U.S. Sumo.
U.S. Sumo Open.
When I first went there, and that was my first time ever going there and just watching it, I was just enjoying all of it. But the wrestler that I was really eyeing, I wouldn't say idolizing, but I really enjoyed watching his sumo was Eric Hune from Regimen Sumo and Edo Bar. Because I can't say I have a favorite.
Yeah, I love it. It's They're definitely like a common favorite. Can you tell me a little bit more about why?
I'd say it's because when I see their sumo, I see confidence in their, like, they know what they're doing. They know everything that their opponent's doing. They're sinking, and no matter who they're facing, they're always confident in themselves when it comes to their style. So I really like that.
Amazing.
Halito, my name is Gio, and the reason why I think you should give sumo a try is because not only will you grow yourself as a person through the rough training of sumo, is that you will also grow in your mind, the way you look at life, the way you step forward into new situations, and overall it's just a great community, and it's very welcoming, and we will welcome anybody who comes in, no matter from what background.